You, we are live, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was tech issues out the wazoo. So just some very behind the scenes fun stuff. So thank you for being patient for all who are here. This is Here Be Shenanigans. We are back again with the illustrious Murray and the great and powerful Yorlandriel or Ethan.
Hello.
And I think we're either gonna make some hella progress or we're gonna finish this today. So we're in like the almost to Act 4. So like we're in Act 3 right now. We're almost to Act 4. So we're very likely. Or we could just really shoot the shenanigans and make this happen in 2 weeks too. So who knows? Make sure you stay tuned.
Probably that one.
Find out.
Probably the latter,
So-
yeah. I think it might be safe to just hedge your bets on the latter.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Regardless, it's going to be good to make sure you're actually here for the end of this series. The Curse of Monkey Island series it is. Because I do have a little surprise planned, so make sure you check out that. Surprises are good. It's a good surprise, I promise. I'm not going to say like, oh, surprise, you're being audited for the last 5 years of your tax history. None of that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, taxes. Folks doing taxes.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't done
Oh,
your
God.
taxes, make sure tax day coming up. File an extension if you have not done so already. I have my taxes done, but that's besides the
So look who's an adult.
We've got 7 days still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got time.
Little
We've
time.
got time. So let me get into our game here. Let's see, because we were.
While he does that, I'm gonna do announcements.
Yeah.
Because I'm better at it than anyone here.
Yeah.
So,
Apparently.
tomorrow we have Nightbane at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That is one of our 3 tabletop RPG games. It is the Palladium system, right?
Yeah, you got that right.
Okay. And then Sunday is Tales of Andrea, some D&D at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then for the rest of the schedule for next week, join us on all social media.
Mania. The social mania.
Oh, mania. WrestleMania. Anyway, join us on all social media. Check us out on Discord. We also have merch and a tip station and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get into Here Be Shenanigans.
So this
Curse
isn't
of Monkey Island.
this isn't me
Toku
just
anime.
saying stuff, but I plan on buying a decent amount of merch on my May paycheck because I'm getting a gagooncherous bonus for all this training that I did this year. So you bet I might just get myself a Jardis body pillow. I mean, who best to cuddle with but the Satyr boy himself, so.
Yeah, speaking of which, what's the word on these body pillows? On the body pillows.
Body pillow is pending until further notice.
I mean,
Well,
Further notice may insist on a time frame of being within 5 years.
yeah. But you can bet my butt I'm getting myself a Jardis mug. Maybe an Owlbear mug too.
Oh yeah.
Maybe just mugs of everybody's faces. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
I live
then
alone.
you can,
all
Then it
around.
make me
hold
feel like
one
you're all
up
here
every
all the
now and
time.
then.
Yeah,
You can say,
they
"Hey,
will
look,
be collector's
I'm
items.
mugging your laundry today."
There we go. It's like, oh yes, your Landriel, your thoughts are so tasty. Sip, sip, sip.
Like the infamous Batman Returns McDonald's cups.
Oh.
Collector's items.
McDonald's cup days, those were the days, man. Like Lord of the Rings, Batman, I remember. They had like Disney stuff, like
They had
Disney World, Shrek. And then they had, oh man, the best they had of all time was when they had those Hercules plates. Man,
Oh hell yeah.
I got that whole plate set when I was a kid because I done bumped my head and got a stitches situation going on. And my aunt felt bad for me and bought me all the Hercules plates. It was really nice. And then I microwaved
Like
the
true
crap out of one of them.
capitalists, they botch your well-being.
Yes. They're like, now if you don't cry like a little bitch, I will make sure those plates are yours, boy. That was literally what she told me. Like, not the little bitch part, but she's like, if you don't cry, then I'll make sure that you get those plates.
She didn't
Which,
say it, but she,
at the time, it was like, ugh, I got this challenge. But in retrospect, it's like, man, you should have let the little kid cry, probably.
The look of this tofu head is the look of anyone that could be just joining the shenanigans.
Literally, this whole time,
Just
that
suddenly.
is like been in the background with this like this little drum little beat going on. It's
Exactly.
like while we're all talking. I mean, Guybrush is obviously our captive audience here, so
Captivated.
captivated audience. There we go. I like that.
Oh my, captivated. Wow.
There we go.
That's
There we go.
sentence I'm never gonna utter again.
Small aside before we get going, I do own something very similar to what Guybrush is wearing. I had these weird little, they're almost like, what were they called? Capris? But they were like dress capris or something. I don't know. They were just really short, so I'd put on these really long white socks, and I straight up did play some Pirates of the Caribbean in that garb once. So
Okay, well, this is your Halloween costume this year. This right here. Spring
Guybrush
Capit, everyone.
Threepwood.
Yes, but with the tofu head.
Oh, yes.
You have to get like a giant box.
No. I know how to make tofu, Ethan.
Oh, good.
I
Yeah.
am going to boil myself
God,
50
please no.
pounds of soybeans, curd them babies up, and slap that on my face. That's what's gonna
Spare
happen.
us this laughing
It's very strange.
monstrosity.
Making tofu is very similar to like making
Cheese.
cheese. Yeah, because you boil off, I guess, what you could call the curds and the whey of the soybeans. So you got soy milk,
Folks,
right?
folks, can you tell he's
Raw
can you tell
soy
he's
milk.
stretching the beginning out because he's trying not to finish the game this episode? Can you smell the desperation on him?
I mean,
Desperation.
can you blame me?
No.
Can you? I mean,
No.
I'm a
considering
guy.
that we know what your
I want to talk to you about tofu.
what your surprise is.
It's on my head. Let me tell you about the gracious process of tofu.
Have you
I'll
heard
save
about
that
your
story
Xavier
for-
Tofu?
He's great, and it's cheesecloth as
Lo,
well.
did he separate the curds from the whey?
Good lord, tofu.
Oh, this is quite
And
the
lo, say on
slow little trot up the way.
Don't be a soy boy.
Do be a soy boy. That's. Have you been listening, Ethan? I'm telling them how to be soy pros. Oh wait, hold on.
Dr. Lemon.
We need some stuff real quick. Okay, so we got the nacho cheese. Got the tarot cards. Okay.
Oh, who's yawning?
Finally,
Oh, that's
you're
me.
here.
Sorry.
Come
Why
on,
would
we're
you
late
do
for the
this?
God,
sacrifice.
it's all the time.
God of
It,
the
as soon as it
volcano
hits
who
6,
resides
I don't know
in
how I
the
can stream
mountains.
after 6. I don't know how.
Accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose. Free of all fat and trans fatty acids.
The non-human
So that
human
it might
sacrifice.
nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village. And not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera. Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
As a guy with a chronic digestive disorder, I feel this so hard. And I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. I'm going to throw the nacho cheese in the massive seething caldera.
See, the closest thing I have is that when I eat really greasy food, I get gassy.
You've given cheese to
I get, like,
lactose
just a touch
intolerant
gassy.
volcano god.
Oh man.
Do you know what that
See,
means?
my
Run about
curse
the coming
is
of the divine
also, I
dysentery.
guess you could say,
Run for your
a blessing in
lives.
disguise. Because I don't know if I can literally become like, for lack of better words, like obese because I will probably die from internal bleeding before that happens.
Good grief.
So that's the funny thing is anytime I get on a path of not eating well,
Than I'd hoped.
like, sorry to upset some of the more delicate stomachs, but the constant protrusions from my digestive system definitely encouraged me to make different choices. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so we got that caldera. So we need... So remember how they were talking about how this used to be the talk of the town because of that BBQ? Oh, well, it's back in action, baby. Check this out.
Baby.
Baby.
Ho, 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 ho.
Hey, yo, boo boo.
Look at all this cheese. Yes. And now...
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch
the
up
lotion is
Aye,
mine.
indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Ha ha ha. It is mine.
Now, time to find a bathroom. Preferably with some tissue paper.
Oh, this stuff is
within
greasy.
reach.
Let's see. You know, I am,
There. I
There
put
we go.
holes in it.
need some kind of sugar in here, I know. I am thinking this is a save file that we are not on. Because I remember turning this pin into a compass with a bottle.
Well, too late. Redo it. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
You wanted to pad for time.
Yeah! But I do know what to do.
Hashtag,
I
he
can't
for
use the
sure
chisel with
didn't
that.
mean
Wait,
to do this, folks.
Shtaki did it on
Oh, I do
purpose.
remember what I had to do. I had to bite that thing. And then I merged that. Where'd the pin go? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
The pin. And then I got this little measuring cup with some seawater. Look at the little bamboo handle.
Lovely handle.
Little did they know how aesthetic
It's
that
full
would
of
become.
seawater.
So, we got the big whoop magnet.
Cool.
With
A cork
the
with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The
magnetic
mind
cork.
boggles at the possibilities.
And
Hey,
science!
neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
Science is fun when you know the secret. Oh my gosh, I have the mirror and everything. Okay. I think I need to...
I understand that we're like slightly speed running this, but it seems like at max this is like 6 hours of gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would say if you dedicated an entire day to it, you could easily finish this game. Like, I'm talking like AM to PM.
And we've been speed running, and by that I mean bullshitting half the time, so it's for sure a 6 hour game. If not less. If you like know everything pretty much the way you do.
I only need one.
Okay, so I already have the peppers. But there's
Only
this
need
barrel
one.
of
Why
sugar
not
water,
take more?
right?
It's
Tis
locked.
the English way. I need
Yes.
more spices. And while you're at it,
more
I
land.
need your land.
That's right. I need the umbrella. Okay. That's right. So I need to order some kind of drink, I assume?
Some kind of drink.
Because we already got the 5 death cards from Madame Zima. She's... It's like, are there even 5 death cards in a tarot deck?
What?
Oh, I haven't even
Normal.
convinced him that I'm a good soup. We gotta go talk to Mini Good Soup again? Okay, we got this.
Oh, it has all the good soup stuff too.
Yeah,
You got a lot farther than I thought last time.
yeah. I don't know. We're a
You guys
little...
want to hear something that has grinded my gears?
I'm
As
off
soon
to
as you're-
explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Ready?
Sure.
Do it.
So the Halo series hired the voice actor for the voice actor for Cortana,
Uh-huh.
but not Master Chief.
That upsets
Cortana
me.
has the same voice, same voice,
That
same
upsets
voice.
me.
The entire series, he could still have his helmet on and be it. I just don't have words, you know. Because like
Yeah.
I watched this week's episode and I was like, hold on.
I'd like a drink.
That's Cortana's voice. I was like,
Oh,
these
no.
motherfuckers. These motherfuckers.
Well, do they understand that if they just had Master Chief's voice,
I'd like something subtle.
they
with a
would have
hint
had
of oak.
so much
you
more
go,
support?
lady.
Like, I am not kidding. The #1 complaint off the cuff from anyone I asked who've seen that is like, they didn't have Master Chief's voice and he took his helmet off in the first episode. It's like,
Yeah.
those two things. I'm sorry if that's spoilers for anybody. I don't care. It's episode 1. And that should not happen in episode 1. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, I
No,
drank
but
the
you-
drink without making it
no.
awful.
You want to be?
Well, we
you
got
want to know what's
classy.
even
It's
more
sassy.
frustrating?
Back.
Is that
I'd like a drink, please.
the episode, right? The episode. I think it's episode 2 because I think I'm just on
Give me something
episode
to put
3.
hair on my cheek.
Episode 2,
Just the thing
Master
for you.
Chief is
It's not
is
just
arrested by the
repetitive,
UNSC
it's also a
for going off
renewable
mission.
alternative fuel source.
So that makes sense for him to have his helmet off, right?
Yeah.
Because they have to take the armor off because he's even more. So then, if you just had to take Master Chief's helmet off,
Mm-hmm.
then you can do it, and it's more organic, right, and truer to the character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just have the Darth Vader situation, right, where when he puts on his helmet, he sounds like Master Chief in the
This
video
guy's
game,
dead again.
but when he takes it off, his voice is slightly different. You know what I mean?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
You could still do that if you wanted to go that way. You know what I mean? If you require that the actor show his face. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we have talked to Stan.
Well, hello.
Do it.
What a surprise you're dropping
That
in like
is,
this. Now, you see, this is
They
exactly
should
what
never
I
have
was
made him
talking
take his
about.
helmet off.
Yeah, that was just
Oh,
a
well.
bad move. It's like if you have like a franchise hero have their helmet, that's their character. You know what I mean? The inability to see their face, because that's the power of Master Chief, is the ability to envision yourself in that Spartan armor. I'm sorry, but that's the whole draw of the Master Chief idea, and why it hits such massive appeal, is because guess what? The armor was just, I don't know, I'm colorblind. It's green, right?
Yeah.
So is this green armor. Anybody could be in there. The dude's like, what, 7 feet tall? It's like anybody could be that guy, and they want to be that guy. So it's like, that I think is a huge issue with what they did by taking his helmet off. Is they gave it an identity that was the power, was the lack of distinct identity, I think.
Right. Yeah, $10 million. $10 million an episode, and they can't do forced perspective either to make the characters taller in some scenes. Because, like, all the Spartans are not over 7 feet tall. They're tall, but they don't use forced perspective
Hey, what an
enough.
amazing
Yeah.
story I have to tell.
Right? There's like
I
a
was dead, but
scene
I
where
live
like a
again. Who
character
wants to hear
sits
about it?
next to Master Chief, and I'm like, that's just a tall
You
dude.
guys don't deserve
Yeah.
that's just a 6'7" guy. Like, that's not a 7.5 fucking
Yeah, like
machine of
gargantuan,
war.
yeah. Okay, so we have this. The bed.
And if if Lord of the Rings can do it, you fucking can do it. 10 million an episode. Go fuck yourselves.
Book.
Yeah, the CGI looks decent, but go fuck yourselves. You know?
Right.
And it seems to me like they've like introduced a new character that I don't think is canon, at least
My pirate
previously.
instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
And I think they're gonna not have the Arbiter.
Look at me. Don't I look
What?
just like a
Oh
good
no.
And
Arbiter
I'm
was
just
like my
like,
favorite character.
yeah, I'm like, no Keith David, go fuck yourselves.
I mean, you've already shot yourself in the foot. Why not catch the
I'm
other
off
foot
to
as well?
explore the rustic charms
Exactly.
of Blood Island.
But I don't know, maybe this character will like stay a bad guy and not have a fucking face turn. But
I remember. We had to stick our face in this hole.
that's what she said.
Now I remember.
Topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean
Do you
resort
remember?
business, I can always relax.
21st night of September.
Good, wealthy stock. Breeding.
Remember?
That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like grandfather Lambert.
Wait, he's saying breeding, right?
Culture
Yeah.
and lots
Yep.
and lots of really old
Oh,
money.
money.
It makes a man proud.
That's a little
It's
finally.
funny. I don't remember
concerning.
grandfather Lambert as looking so common.
God dang.
Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Oh man. Yes. We did it. Okay, now he'll believe we're good soup. Let's see.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I
Chowder
think you're
Goodsoup.
right. I wonder why
Like
I
Chuck
didn't see it
Goodsoup or
before.
something.
Mhm.
Gotta love some good soup, especially on a rainy day.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first
I actually don't like
fateful
soup.
journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh,
I have to
you
put
mean
crackers
the
in it.
one
Yeah.
that
It's a texture thing.
Right?
Baron
You know,
Seven
like
Greek
if I'm
priests
like
began in
super sick,
1641?
I'll like sip on some fucking broth. You know what I mean? All day.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. It's like the I want one or the other, and soup is both.
Yeah.
By its nature, it is both. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it is both solid foods and a brothy liquid.
Out of the Caribbean and had a
But it's like the
restaurant
softest of
empire
solid
that
foods, though.
spanned the globe.
Actually, the
Yeah, but
Van
that's
Zandt
another
wasn't
thing,
out
right?
until
That's why like my
1637,
brain's like
and
put
the good soup
fucking
chain of
more
restaurants
crackers
and
in it.
resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
More crackers.
Yes, we
Dude,
are.
I will
Like
fuck
from
up a bowl of soup with crackers. I will
Men in
fuck.
Black. Sugar.
But you will walk up and ask, "Do you need soup with your crackers, sir?" Jesus,
I want
I'm,
more.
Honored.
And as a
more.
you're welcome
More.
to every minute
Wow.
of the
More
lives.
sugar.
Instant
More.
prestige
More
around Blood
sugar.
Island.
More sugar.
10% discount at any of the good soup resorts.
It's like he can barely hold on to his face. That's like,
Medical,
I love that
dental, and a
acting that he does in that. It's so good. And then he becomes Wilson Fisk later. It's like, what the heck?
You will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
Yes.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
They have.
Did you guys see Hawkeye? That TV
I
series?
have not,
Yes.
but I know how it ends.
Hey, I can say I saw something and someone
yes.
else
Tell
said
me
they
that whole
didn't.
ring story again.
How do you feel about
fiancé
Wilson
stole
Fisk
the diamond
becoming
and
more
sold
like
it to
the
smugglers
comic
on
book
Skull
counterpart?
Island. She wore the engagement band
in that?
until the day she died.
I can dig it.
And she remained
Right.
buried in
Dude,
the
he
Good
took that
Soup
arrow to the. For sure, he's not dead. Like, for sure, he's not dead. Like, one,
Oh, yeah.
Wilson Fisk in the comic books is like bulletproof.
Right.
So,
This guy is made of thick. It's like,
yeah, material.
yeah.
Like a
No,
dream.
but
You could've
this is
With
a.
fake. He's made of
What will you
fake.
have?
He's made of thick. Yeah, exactly.
Bring me a grog.
But
Grog it
this
is.
Grog
is a slight
jog!
spoiler, Ben. But he just takes an arrow to the chest, looks down at it, and breaks it off.
Yeah, I could put more in here.
It's already been spiked.
Oh, spike it again! Guybrush! How about we throw some paste in there?
I can't paste that.
Yeah, you can. Use your imagination, Guybrush.
That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Yes, it does. I think, Guybrush,
This
you need
was-
to expand your mind. I love how the first time it's like everything gets all delirious and then he dies. Every time after that, it's just like he just straight
Had a
kills it
sudden
right away.
completely unexpected relapse of death.
Relapse of
And
death.
just as we were
Relapse of
getting
death.
reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family
Once on
crypt.
could see.
All right.
All right.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through.
Let's get out of here.
Some might say that crypt is quite
Wow, it's
holy.
a tunnel that opens out a deep, dark forest.
This
It
is
looks
Monkey Island 1.
Familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars.
Stunningly
They're
rendered.
coming right at me. Whew.
They definitely were
couldn't get through
not
that hole.
stunningly rendered.
I'd be done for.
I love the way they did that.
Right.
Yikes.
Oh, there's mini good soup.
Ahem.
El many.
Hey, yo.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hey, nice ring. I'm leaving.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes.
Debutantes. Oh, my
I was
lord.
buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
Solomon Grundy.
I fell of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the land
Monday.
adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the county.
Christened on a
But
Tuesday.
all my suitors bored me to tears.
Buried
I
on-
wanted someone dangerous. I
No,
wanted a
wasn't it
It's-
died on a
it's-
Wednesday?
By the way,
No, it's
what
married.
do you do for a living?
Yeah,
that's right.
no, hold on.
Flooring inspector.
Hold on. I'm gonna look it up so I don't get this wrong.
Then one
Right.
day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
That bites. That's all he says about it.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday,
Ooh.
grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.
Oh, yes. Man, weren't those rhymes just so poignant?
I'm gonna tell you the so Solomon Grundy is an English nursery rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
It has a rude folk song index number of 19299. The rhyme has varied very little since it was first collected by James Orchard Halliwell. Man, that's a weird last name. I've never seen this last name in my life. Halliwell. Halliwell.
He
Halliwell.
took it.
Who took it?
That's a really cool last
My
name.
love, my honey cakes, my widow
It was published in 1842 with the lyrics
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
that I said
the
before.
diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner.
That is a fun last name. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what
Just thought about it and tried saying it 10 times fast. Not
He
that.
told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
She was once engaged to LeChuck. I don't think we got to that part last time.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating.
Oh,
I could just
yeah.
die.
That's why we have to go there to get that diamond. Alright.
Were there any other suitors you
If
found
it's the
attractive?
diamond in the
You
rough,
mean
we're just finding her a new
Besides
boyfriend.
LeChuck,
Right?
well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash.
Charles de
He had
Goulash.
such a radiant smile.
Goulash
What
is
happened to
pretty
him?
delicious, by the way.
It's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel.
And I
one
found
night
out
and
that goulash
I
is
never saw
different
him
depending on
again.
who you're talking to and who makes it.
Mhm.
But how
Oh, yeah.
my family made goulash, it was like this macaroni with like some kind of red sauce and hamburger cheese combo going on.
Ooh.
So that was goulash. I've also seen where it could be closer to a stroganoff type thing. I've seen where that's more the sauce that's
my
used in there.
family's was more towards a stroganoff, but it
Mm,
was like it was still different.
get out of this
I
crypt?
would have to ask my
There's no
mom
way out
exactly
of this
what was
crypt
in
for
it.
either of us.
That's what I think is great about
I must
goulash, is
haunt
it's
this
almost just
lonely
like
tomb until I've married a man I
anything.
truly
It's
love.
it's a
If you can't
anything
it's
stupid.
it's a
Don't
testament to how good poor people food is.
yeah.
Because god damn it, do
This
we
is
have
just
to
a
craft some
shade
shit
too
out of
creepy for
nothing.
me.
And if you
I'm
do it
leaving.
right, I feel like that tater tot casserole is another good one there too.
Mhm.
Oh, my mom made
Oh my gosh.
green enchilada casserole, and good God Almighty,
Beef
she
and
would
bean
use
burrito casserole.
she would
Burrito
use
casserole's pretty
chips,
good.
like tortilla chips instead of
Oh,
like corn tortillas, so it'd, like be like crunchy and crisp on the top, and then like gooey and cheesy and chickeny in like the middle. Oh, good
Going
Christ!
back again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault.
I'm all
And I
skull.
think-
me like that.
I've learned
So
that
I
that's
need
called,
cereal?
I think it's
Really?
chicken con crema
Well,
or something
startled's
like
more
that,
like
I
it.
think.
Oh.
Like white enchiladas, I
Startled in a
think.
terrified kind of way. You really
Hmm.
are very, very scary.
Because
Don't
Oh,
talk
yeah.
down to me.
I was like, man, that
really
was the
don't have
best
any
thing,
choice.
but I'd have never
I saw
seen
you
it
get out of that
until I
crypt.
saw something
You're dead.
kind of like
no, I was
that.
only faking.
But it's like,
I
man,
thought together we could
there's
walk
just
among
like
the living and spawn a new wave
an
of terror
interesting,
throughout the Caribbean.
like
So
southwestern
what you're saying
kind
is
of
that you only love
cookery
me for my legs.
going on
Something
throughout
like
the
that.
Arkansas Valley, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Alright, sorry, Murray, you're an inventory item right now.
Hey,
damn it.
he says. He says. No, but my brother Manuel, you know, like my mom definitely put some fucking Mexican flair into her white ass Irish cookie.
Honestly, I loved me cabbage. My cabbage is pretty good. And it's so versatile and carb free, folks. Keep that in mind. It's another good reason.
Sauerkraut is a probiotic.
I can't see where
So the
arc is
next
going from
time
here.
you get a like a good juicy fucking brat with some sauerkraut on it, just know your gut bacteria will thank you later. Oh
Which
my
makes-
god, that reminds me of another. Go ahead.
Makes sense why it's like traditionally on brats, because they're like very rich
What
kind of
happened to the
foods.
light?
Mhm.
Digest well then.
That reminds me of another tweet meme that was if Thanos' snap killed 50% of all life in the universe, then that means the remaining humans on Earth were shitting their brains out for the next couple of months because half of their gut biome was killed off in a single second. I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, they were all living things.
Yeah, everyone on the planet was suffering from diarrhea.
Oh, that is great.
Me. Hey, look at me. I'm a ghost here.
That's just pathetic.
And I got this dry throat. Not fun. Okay, so we need to get creative with this this action here.
It's like Stan works at S-Mart.
I think I need
Trying to scare this guy to death.
There we go.
Well,
Do
no.
your stuff.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh yeah, now you're closer.
There we go. The monster we need.
Mortal fool.
With this tiny little scythe.
I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture.
Oh no.
And never more.
First of all,
will you be able to
I
find
would
Scott
fucking
Not too
murder to have a room that looked like this.
Right?
You feel me? A full ass bookshelf above your fire. Like, it's just a little nook. You know what I mean? You're in an old fucking castle-y. I don't know. Sound about aesthetic. Just
Right.
fucking on point.
Comfy as
Uh-oh.
hail.
Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
Speaking of rooms, do you remember Arnold's room from Hey Arnold?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That room was pretty sick. It was pretty big from what I remember too. Because he had that upstairs looking thing, right?
Yes, and it was like it had like
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue
why is my
our
brain
heady
blanking?
adventuring?
Like a sunroof.
Where'd he
Murray's
go?
on his
You know,
own mission.
I don't know why my brain said sunroof, but you know what I mean. Like those like ceiling windows. My brain's just like I can't. If my brain was like I don't know. Dude.
Aren't those sunroofs?
Hi guys. I've risen
Yeah,
to
but
the
that's in a
recesses
car,
of the
though,
underworld.
isn't it? A sunroof is
No,
in
I
a
think it's the
car.
same
Curiosity
thing.
is
It's the same thing.
Skylight?
Skylight.
Skylight. That's what my brain was trying to.
There we okay. Got there eventually. I was hoping to forget. I thought it was sunroof.
Alright, so we have the death certificate. So now we can claim our own life insurance money.
Welcome back to Mutual of
This was a life insurance scam.
Yes. I mean, and we have legal backing, so...
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white.
High
I
res,
died.
black and
A lot
white.
of money.
It Looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Now it's
Good
gonna
job.
happen to Stan.
Nothing good.
Excuse me, but
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
so I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
Hi, risk. I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
You're a bit of a high risk. I love that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, so we have the money.
And you get the power. Then you get the women.
The money was for?
Well timed.
Yeah. He said it, and my brain was like, Scarface, say it, finish the quote, say it, and I just had to start.
Okay, so we have the money. We have
And we get the
the
power.
compass. Oh, we need to fling that guy. I forgot.
Wait, now you're sacrificing a human instead of fruit?
Well, he
Right.
Yeah.
was human at one
Your
point.
great uncle?
Hey, we have to please the old god somehow.
Great Uncle Good Soup, Goulash.
Great uncle, good soup, goulash. Oh, fling him.
It makes that goofy like noise when Goofy gets like flung long distances. You know that?
Oh, I was not supposed to do that quite yet.
Awkward.
So I was supposed to take those boards down first. All I did was smash him into the wall.
Oh. So wait, did he die because his bed flung up?
Probably. Probably got stuck in there and no one checked on him.
Oh,
It's so sad.
horrific. You see
Because
the
when I
scratch
pulled it
marks on the wall?
down. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think the hole was originally so he could, I don't remember. I think it was so he could go somewhere at night. Not the crypt, but, so maybe he's already pretty good
Oh,
at...
that looks like a... No, that looks like it's straight from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Look at that skull with the one eye.
Ah,
It does.
yes.
That's fucking straight out of
Does
Courage
look
the
like a
Cowardly Dog.
Courage character.
Minnie!
Hold on.
It's
Hold
been
on.
so
The accent, too.
Oh, Charles, it hurts.
Minnie!
You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go
Clatter.
now.
Nice.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you.
I love you, Minnie
Oh,
Good
Charles,
Soup.
you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it.
Because isn't her name
I've
Minestrone Good
always
Soup?
loved you. Do you hear?
I think so.
I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always
Do you
will.
Mini
hear?
Strony.
Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would
Oh, but
cause.
Charles, it just isn't
To heck with the
done.
scandal, Minnie.
Oh,
To heck.
Marry me.
oh, yes,
Mahoma.
yes, 1,000 times, yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Oh gosh, must not make fun of.
Ah, this is what I was thinking of.
Yes. Hours.
We need a shenanigans board. We need a shenanigans / hate lab. Little grouping.
Not too bad idea.
In
Oh,
general,
yes.
that's what I was thinking.
Have you found
Yeah. Nope. Nope. She's not all
Cadaverous canine. That is brilliant.
Right?
What an apt name. Good job, writers. I am bloody. That's beautiful.
Find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride. And more slaw! Curse those villains. They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Right? Never enough slaw.
Do you remember the bad old days when slaw was just that runny plate filler
Yes.
that ruined all of your other food? And then do you also remember the day when you finally tasted good cold slaw?
Oh.
And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what that's supposed to taste like?
Right.
Fuck.
I worked at this Jewish deli that made the best coleslaw I've ever had in my life. I was like, oh my gosh. Well, because we made it fresh every day, first off. And the
Yeah, give me
coleslaw
that
dressing
Eastern European coleslaw
was
right
made
there. Give me
from
that shit.
scratch. It's like, I did not understand the Russian dressing that we put on the Reubens, made from scratch. The coleslaw dressing we used, made from scratch. I was like, oh my Lanta. Like, she could easily just save so much money just like putting some I don't know, like some store-bought stuff in there. Nobody would probably even tell the difference. But that extra effort, not gonna lie, it sat a lot better in the tummy too. It's like that was a deli that I could go to. Like, I actually felt better eating there, like health-wise and digestive-wise and whatever. So I was like, you know, when you just have good ingredients in your food, it tends to go well,
Tends to go a lot farther as well.
right?
It's more filling.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like a more rounded diet that isn't so dependent on meat
Mm-hmm.
is so much better for you,
Yeah.
and is so much. It lasts so much longer. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, because human civilization, it took a lot of energy to create things like where you would need meat, and oftentimes it was you were eating the animal that was no longer producing whatever. Oh my gosh, she has a mustache and beard now. She did not have that last time.
No. or to go with your point, the act of getting the
I'd
meat
like a drink,
in
please.
general,
Sure.
the expense and calories would be equal
Give
to,
me
if
a
not
big
greater
fruity
than,
drink with an
actually
umbrella.
getting the meal
Good choice.
a lot of the
It's a
time.
delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Ugh.
Hey, don't I get one
Ground
of those
beef?
decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Am I gonna drink the Caribbean body slam?
Do it. Do it. Do it in your cool.
Do it and you're cool.
And your key.
Ouch.
Ouch. Ouch, he says.
Ouch. Ouch, Charlie. That drink bit me.
It did. That really hurt, Charlie.
That really hurt.
Have you seen the
Drinky.
follow-up where they're like older talking about it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny.
I think the internet needs to go away.
With that,
What the
I think
fuck,
the internet
man?
needs to go away.
What the fuck? Don't say no.
Fuck those viral
With
videos.
that, yeah, no, with that, we should go on break. And then I will explain when we
I
get
think
back.
the internet should go away.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, nobody wants you to please
love
go,
the
get out of here. Sorry, internet. We're gonna tell you why Ethan hates you on our return. So
In 10 minutes. Yes.
10 minutes. We'll see you in a bit.
All right, bye, folks. See you in 10.
Bye.
Whenever it, happens.
There we go. No. There we go. I guess we were starting soon. But, hello, everybody. So,
hello.
We were just talking about the wild peacocks that we have encountered in where we live. Do you want to continue,
See,
Ethan?
now, this is... No, okay, so when I was a kid, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but I thought that this was a dream, right?
Uh-huh.
You will know the context of this, Ben. The school, the old elementary school, right?
Okay.
Okay. I thought that I had a dream that there was a peacock by that school, right? I thought it was just some wild fucking dream I had when I was a kid. And then I asked a couple of my siblings. There was a fucking peacock just out running around in that old elementary school in Falmouth. So I don't know if there are wild peacocks, if there was just one wild peacock, or what.
Or some peacock farmer that was not very good at keeping his birds.
That was not very. I don't know. But anyway, that's the story. For years, I thought. Because I was like, yeah, there's no wild peacocks in Colorado.
Well, I've been out in the wooded areas near, it's like South Colorado. So it's like, you wouldn't think peacocks, right? But you're walking around and you find a gigantor peacock feather. And you're like, okay, this is definitely real. This is a feather from a peacock.
There's not a zoo around here.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, it's like there's no zoo from which peacocks to escape from. So the natural conclusion is peacocks, and then you hear peacocks in the distance, and you're like, it's kind of a sinister like.
Sound.
Should I be afraid right now? Because I remember very distinctly. My dad was. He was one of those weirdos that liked to. There was not a no trespassing sign. You just walk on and explore things. In retrospect, was bad, but
bad. Yeah, we could have gotten anyone could have gotten shot because we did the same shit. Yeah.
Right. And I remember we were just driving around like these back roads, and we found this really dense, like it's almost like a forest, but it was just a bunch of trees around this person's house. And, but there were a lot of trees. It was like a mini chunk of forest. And that was the most surreal, because the house was empty, and looked like it had been empty for quite some time. And it looked like the people who lived there left in a rush. There was, like, all this stuff there that it looked like some snapshot in time. You were finding these ancient, like, 7-Up cans. Like, things that I wish I would have maybe had more guts to grab, maybe. Because it's like, there were some seriously, like, old stuff there.
That's a cursed item.
Oh, right.
I've played enough D&D to know.
The ancient 7-Up can brings you minus 7 luck once you sell it.
And once you lift up this blanket, there's going to be a rat. Oh, yep, there it is. A rat swarm. We're being bitten and eaten alive.
Oh, I knew it. It's because you sold the cursed 7-Up can.
Yep.
But it was just strange.
Tabaxi says peacocks are pretty good at taking care of themselves in residential. I'm sure. I'm sure. I think there was just like someone who had peacocks, and those because peacocks can fly over short distances. You know, they do roost in trees and stuff like that in nature. You know, to get up high.
It's full of sugar water now.
So.
Man, that was just such a interesting. Like, I'd never really seen outside of those few occasions, like evidence that like peacocks were outside of anything but a zoo, you know. But man, sometimes I wonder like whatever happened to that weird house, because we went back a few times. Like, I think like a year later, too, and it was still the same. And it was like, man, it was just so weird and creepy. Like, Like, that was the setup for a horror movie. It's like everyone left because there was some ancient evil that they had, like, unearthed, and they had to leave everything behind or die or something, or they were dying on the way out or something like that. You know what I mean? It was just so, like, just this ancient horror.
How did things
Felt like
get
it
so
existed
dark?
there.
No, there's a ton of places like that in southeastern Colorado because
Yeah.
how quick
Oh, a lot.
that area just fucking died, and people
Yeah.
had to like up and leave up a lot of the times. And
It's got its own malaise.
no,
There's a lot
there
of
is
mining towns.
there is this in southeastern Colorado, especially along the
Let's see if
Arkansas,
this slippery, greasy lotion does
and a
it.
lot of those old towns. There is
That
this
should do it.
malignant sort of like. It's like a sleepy
exploded.
evil. You know
It's
what
like
I
a
mean?
La Llorona
it's
kind
not,
of evil, where it's like it's there, but you poke the bee's nest and it will sting you.
And you just have to like grow up there to kind of like understand, because when there's like
yummy, delicious sugar
businesses
water.
that have been boarded up
Bet
for
that water sure tastes good.
years,
Oh yeah.
decades, you know, and stuff like, and there's just just old rundown fucking hills that nobody stepped foot in forever. There's a certain
And it's a different kind of desolation, because it's not straight desolate, like completely broken down. There's crime everywhere. It's just nothing.
Yeah, it's a sleepy evil.
Yeah.
It is the time has passed and the land is dead and the ground is sour. And now it just rests, you know?
And it is not producing fruit, and so those that come by to try and make it do so, it's like, it's interesting.
Well, fuck you.
Let's see, we need to
Yeah,
go to
no.
the lighthouse.
There is a
Boy,
very
it's windy
distinct
out here.
reason why I love Stephen King, and especially the Stephen King stories about small towns
Perfect.
that are malignantly evil. It's because it reminds me of home. It reminds me of that creepy feeling of the middle of the night, and there's
light is on,
a
but there's no
sound.
mirror to
There's
reflect
not
the
a fucking sound in the town.
I can't use the mirror
You
with
know?
that. I can't use the mirror with that.
Oh,
The lighthouse is working.
I love that shit.
Man. Yeah, it does have kind of its own mystic realism, a little bit. Real quick, I don't know what this is, but this looks like a bird's face. So, eye, right here. Eye. A little bird beak, right here. Like, occasionally they hide strange images. I don't know if that's intentional, but that is exactly what that looks like.
Are ye seeing things, Wiki? How long have we been on this lighthouse?
How perfectly poignant. Oh my Lanta. I think I do be seeing things. Let's get down. Oh no, Death. Death!
Yes.
What see ye, Wiki?
What she?
Why'd ye spill your beans?
Oh,
Timmy.
how long we been here?
Has it been 3 weeks? Or 3 months?
I know, it's like when he actually, when that actual point in the movie happened, you're like, oh my god, this
Oh no,
is
that
intense.
entire movie is a fever dream. It is a fucking fever, and that's why I cannot wait.
Who are you?
God, I love Robert Redford.
Yeah.
Welshman.
Ooh.
Isn't it coming on to HBO Max here pretty soon? The Batman?
Between here and Skull Island.
Oh,
Or is it
probably.
already on there?
And for so very long.
soon.
So I don't think it's
in the
already on
icy
there yet.
ocean
No,
mists.
not yet.
Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like Mist.
Man, that is one of those ones, though,
sure,
that,
Mist
folks,
is
if you can
pretty,
catch that in the theaters,
but
that
it
is a
gets it
cinematic
dull.
experience. Like, I would definitely just try and do that, if you can. What I still need to see is, oh, hey, we got a
I'd like a ride out
new,
to Skull Island,
new
please.
viewer.
I will never again.
Yartsa,
Oh, hell yeah.
Jartsa.
dog without a compass.
Thanks for
Oh, hello there.
Heartsa.
Too often
Here.
did
Could
I
be
turn to
anything.
bait.
I don't know.
And just look what I did to my clothes. Just look at me. I'm soaked.
Well,
See,
you
I
know,
love
just
when
happen to
you
have a
get
compass
into
right
like
here.
this niche
And
franchise
more mortal.
that you love.
will
You
show
connect
the
with other
way.
people who love it
Rough
as
seas
well.
and
It's
untold
like,
dangers
yes.
await you on the mysterious
The
Skull Island.
I'm not afraid.
You will.
Oh,
be.
also, because we mentioned the new Monkey Island game coming out, they're gonna bring back as much of the original voice cast as is possible. Like,
Oh, nice.
Good.
so,
Yeah.
so I'm sure there are folks who have passed away, but
Mhm.
I don't know. When you just get that iconic Guybrush voice, the iconic LeChuck voice,
Must dread
it's like,
the
ugh.
horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
Ooh.
That's a duck.
What are you
Skull
talking
Island.
about? Don't you see the skull?
What are you talking about?
It doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you
Why
gotta
does it
squint
look
and
like
sort
a
of turn
duck?
your head and... Ooh, it's just so
Because of the
scary.
joke.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's
Oh
Smuggler's
my gosh.
Cave. It's run by King Andre.
I like
the
how it
greatest
just
smuggler of
completely
the
moves
world,
on.
And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone.
Ooh.
There will be someone there who...
You must go alone.
Beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bold. Good luck.
Oh my
Thanks.
goodness. This,
Thanks, Bullseye,
I love that
ruthless.
Death was wearing a life jacket. Hello.
Hello. Can you tell me
Oh,
how to
this
find the evil
fucking
smugglers
guy
of Skull
again.
Island?
Right.
Hey. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar.
I love his little
Right
peg
here
leg.
with his
Halfway down
quote
this sheer
Charlie
cliff face.
Chaplin
When I'm on board this
mustache.
dumb
I
one,
say,
I'll lower you down.
while making air
I
quotes.
say.
Are you sure it's safe?
No.
Right?
Never used it before, but
He's at the butt end of
sure you can't be
acceptability
that
for that
dangerous.
mustache.
I'm a temp here.
Mhm.
The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's LaFoot.
Could you imagine
Lafoot.
being so evil you ruin
Would you lower
a
me down to the
mustache?
Right.
You must
Right.
be more than
You
25, right?
ruin
Oh.
a facial feature,
right?
No, you're sure about
Mhm.
that?
a statement of like
You don't look that heavy at all.
I'm so glad that
Of
they did
your
not.
dress,
I'm so
you
glad
know?
Stalin didn't do the same, because that would
oh,
ruin
with that
mustaches
thick
everywhere.
stash.
Okay.
Yeah.
give me a
Yo,
little
yeah,
more
no,
slack.
that
That
would
would
have
ruin
like
mustaches
that would have been
everywhere.
both ends.
We
Everyone
wouldn't have
would
gotten
just
Nick
had beards.
Okay,
Swanson.
that's too much slack.
You either
Or,
have
Ron
the
Swanson.
curly handlebar, or like the down handlebar, like the bike handlebar, or nothing at all. Those are your. If that had happened, those would be your options. Oh,
Yeah, we done fell.
Skull Island wins.
That's why it's
Did you
called
do
Skull
all
Island.
this last week?
Fatality.
Did you not save the game from last week?
He didn't save the
I
game.
did. I just loaded the wrong one.
Round 2.
You totally
Fight.
didn't.
I didn't? I'm pretty sure
I
I
have
did.
no idea.
I just
No,
loaded
I
the wrong
think.
one.
I think he loaded the wrong one.
I
That's
did.
okay
I did
because he
mention
was
this at the beginning of
trying-
the
Without
episode.
falling.
Yes,
You did.
he did it on quotes accident, folks. Trying to pad for time.
I honestly, I'm the one in control, and I didn't push very hard to figure out that
Please
safe.
be careful this time.
No problem.
I pushed ahead. I forged ahead. We blazed a trail.
I got it.
And it's like, you know, when you see an anime episode and you check the next episode, and half of that episode
what?
is recapping the previous episode, essentially. Like, I don't know if you ever
Yep.
seen Naruto, but that one is very,
So guilty.
very guilty for that one. Where half of the like, when I was a kid, I would sometimes skip until I was like, okay, this is the new part. This is the new part. Because they would straight up just, like, re-give you scenes from the last episode for, like, straight up 10 minutes. And you're like, oh my god.
Get on with it already.
Get on with it.
Because they wanted to make more episodes, obviously. But...
No, it's that Monty Python sketch where everyone in the crowd is like, get on, get on.
How charismatic do you think we are? Do you think we can get away with this one? I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector.
Good afternoon. I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one.
Yes.
Every last one.
Come on, people. Chop, chop. I don't have all day.
Chop, chop.
Not like this man. Kill him.
Darn.
Kill him. Oh my gosh.
Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds?
Guy just starts running
Hey, howdy,
away.
hey. Can I borrow a cup of diamond?
And he's like, why are you running?
Let me try that again.
Why are you
diamond.
running?
Let me try that again.
I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Van Golder Fassenson. Jethro Van Golder Fassenson.
That needs to be
Tito.
the character. There we go.
Just
And
Tito.
Next one.
Tito. Just Tito.
Yes.
Vodka.
Wait, it's Van
Michael
Golder Fassenson.
Vodka.
Van
Oh my
Gogh.
gosh. Who are we gonna be?
It's pronounced Van Gogh der Fashionstein.
Fashionstein. Thank you.
Van Gogh der Fassenson. Jethro Van Gogh der Fassenson.
Very
Yes.
well, Mr.
Fashion.
Hey, did you know my...
It is
Oh,
my
dang.
business to know who enters and leaves.
He knows
Skull
I'm
Island.
Threepwood.
I am King
Dang
Andre,
it.
and this is my associate Gruff.
He knew
What
who
are
I
you looking for?
was.
Something.
Shit.
The
The
Goobert.
Good Soup Family Diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please. Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirate Club.
Merchandise.
Speaking of pirates, have you guys watched?
Everything a
Oh,
pirate-
excuse me, had a burp.
or pirate in trading
Our
could
Flag
possibly
Means
want
Death.
is here.
I have not
By,
yet, but I've
Taika
seen previews
Waititi.
for it, and it looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's not as good as What We Do in the Shadows, because that is fucking. That is.
That was a good one.
One of my favorite comedy shows ever. So it's up there with Always Sunny. I fucking love What We Do in the Shadows, but Our Flag Means Death is
You're
pretty
evading
good.
the whole diamond.
It's got a lot of like actors where you're like,
Centerpiece
oh,
of my collection.
no way.
Fantastic energy flowing through it is the key
That's
to
nice.
all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it. Unless you were to give me something in return.
Ooh.
It's about someone trying to be a gentleman pirate.
That diamond
you know?
belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum, he says while pointing his
This
finger.
is a LucasArts game.
Mr. Threepwood.
Yep.
So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck?
Penitent man, the penitent man.
One day.
The penitent man kneels before God. The penitent man kneels before God.
You're a madman.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I?
Let's talk about for just a second. The Last Crusade is the best Indiana Jones film. I don't give a shit what anyone says. That is the best Indiana Jones film.
That was a trilogy series that I thought broke most tropes. It got better as it aged. I actually really liked the second
Good
one.
point.
Oh
Take
yeah.
it back.
I'm not
It was,
crazy.
yeah. I mean,
My
even
prices
Temple of
are-
Doom is like
Yeah, that's the,
the second one, as annoying as the
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you
I always forget the actress.
You
The
are a
actress's
formidable
name is
opponent,
like
Mr.
that
Threepwood,
character.
but it looks as if our game of
You
cat
know,
and mouse
that's
has
kind of the
success.
point of that character. So it's like, if you don't
It is
like
a
that, then
velvet
you're just like.
diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll
Ooh.
take it.
But I really do
It
think
comes with a
the
very
Last
large
Crusade
price.
Enough with the
is
words.
neck
How
and
much?
neck
It
with
will cost you
Raiders.
an awful
Ah,
lot to win.
yeah.
Do you have that much?
Well, I have a
They're-
lot of money.
Man,
My
it
partner
is
right.
one of
We
those
can't give it to
situations
you for
where
anything less than an awful lot of
Lucasfilms was
money.
doing stuff where
But
sequels
perhaps
were
we can
getting
make a deal.
better
My partner and I
as
are
they
very
came
fond
out,
of
not
cards,
worse.
poker
Or they,
in
you know,
particular.
held the line, but they
How
weren't
about
getting
a
like
little
progressively
wager?
worse
If
for the
you
most
can
part. You
defeat
know what I
us at
mean?
poker,
Even though
diamond.
I'm one of
That's
those
fair.
ones that I think Empire
Fair.
was probably the strongest in the series. The Star Wars
Oh no,
series.
100%. Empire
Empire
is,
Strikes Back.
is the strongest script-wise of all Star Wars movies.
And movie-wise, and I don't know. I think
the problem with Return is because it does all the things that worked before in the previous two movies, right? It does do some cool new stuff in the first half.
Sure, I can.
The second half of the movie is just like a retread of shit we've done before. And it kind of stalls out, I think, in the second half.
No, would you believe this is my very first time?
That being said, it is far better than the third movie in the sequel trilogy. But
I saw a really nice, it was like a tribute cut, I guess you could say, of Kylo Ren. Because I do think Adam Driver was one of the stronger parts of that series. And it really accentuated
the person who should have been the main character.
Really, yeah.
Yep.
It accentuated the struggle of Ben and how that whole struggle of Luke not being able to trust the process and fearing the dark side, which is the fear. The fear is what brings about the coming of the dark side.
Mind killer.
Yeah. Fear leads to the dark side. It's, you know, Sir
you know what?
Yoda
That whole
said.
thing, what it should have been about? Jason Solo, you know, the one that was actually supposed to be there.
Of course I trust
Yes, but I will say this.
Let us begin.
I do love... Okay. I love Kylo up until episode 9. And then I just don't like the character anymore.
Yeah.
I just... Everything about episode 9 just doesn't work for me.
Well, there was...
Everything about it is just trying to undo everything of episode 8.
And it was so much, it just felt more like Star Wars fan fiction than it did like an actual Star Wars film. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because it did not have the quality and the strength and it had universe-breaking rules that sure were quote-unquote cool. But if we had Jedi healing this whole time, what the hell? Why were Jedi dying?
Okay, this is the thing, right? The Emperor coming back negates Vader's redemption arc.
Nah, it is
Even though
true.
he does come back in the books.
Does he?
Yeah,
Is it
but
the
that's
same
thing.
capacity?
Even in the books, I don't like that. Right? I don't, because it means that Vader doesn't.
So we're gonna use our 5 cards of death and see what happens.
5 of a kind.
Do it.
Right there.
5 of a kind.
Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
I like how me and Murray have just just derailed this fucking episode into Star Wars all of a sudden. We were talking about
this is a LucasArts game.
Yeah, that's why we got onto it. Is because of Indiana Jones. Star Wars.
There was a straight Indiana Jones line. Diamond belongs in a museum. Oh no, they're gonna kill me.
Whether or not you can beat a pair, that's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen.
You want to know what my favorite quote from The Last Crusade is? I was like in the middle of looking when we got onto Star Wars. Was that when Sean Connery's like, I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Like that's when he like the ducks and stuff. I'm just like, that's such a like a hilarious Indiana Jones moment. I'm just like, yeah, your dad is just as capable, but in a way, I don't know. It just is one of those things.
It's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help!
Oh, we threw the foot off of the cliff. Ha! Because he dropped us.
Good luck on the rest of the
What?
That's 90s humor for you. It's just straight up mean. Vindictive. It's like, yeah.
Do you guys want to figure out a way that the 3 of us can watch all 3 Indiana Jones movies and then talk about them for Hate, Laugh, Love?
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I think we can figure out a way to do it. Because I fucking...
That could be a good time.
Beyond the rolling waves.
Yeah, I think we should do that one of these
Farewell,
times.
good
If not
Welsh.
next week, because this is a little last minute.
I know, right? Sounds like we're doing a little
Scandal was
planning.
again?
But
By
for
your
another
haste. You can't miss it.
future
No, thanks a lot.
episode, we'll even watch the 4th one.
Whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like
I
properties for a
enjoyed the
short
4th
time.
one.
Oh no. We gave Death
I
a
don't
magnet
for
and
two
he's not
main
gonna know where he's going.
reasons that I'm sure we'll get in a future episode of Hate, Laugh, Love. Every other Friday, opposite of Here Be Shenanigans, folks.
Alright, we've got it.
It's a massive
Get it.
diamond
The
gate.
diamond
Yes.
ring!
Yes!
Alright, let's save this just in case. Let's see. Oh, no, that wasn't where we were last time. We were, I think we were there, maybe? I don't know. Let's do, this is how we do it. There we go. It's like, I'll just call that Monkey 3.
Monkey 3.
The sacred texts.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, so speaking of which, it's Baxter Tales. We will do a future Star Wars episode. We will fucking chew into that last movie. But that whole, don't get me wrong, I love seeing Yoda as puppet Yoda again.
Yeah.
I fucking, when I saw that, I was like, oh, thank God. And then seeing that it was Frank Oz again, oh, yes.
That was nice.
Oh, yes. But everything around it, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
They had bits and pieces where you're like, if they accentuated on what they were building with some of this, the rejection of the Jedi way, the Sith is breaking down and reaching a new paradigm. If they focus more on that and less on the strange, awful metaphysics that they introduced, it's like there already is a system in place. You have, up at this point, 8 movies that have established this is the way things work. There's an entire extended universe, video games, everything. I mean, come on. That, I think, is a huge real problem. I mean, there's so many, I'm pretty sure they just consider Episode 9 to not exist. Similar to Avatar, The Last Airbender, making the Last Airbender movie. I'm pretty sure.
This is my thing, right? To end the conversation of Star Wars on this Here Be Shenanigans. Disney ruining Star Wars doesn't matter because global warming, and we're all gonna die anyway. So let's just write it out, folks. Woo!
In the meantime,
say it on a cheery note.
You become a little Guybrush, and you find yourself a golden statue lady to kind of, you know, hitch it up with. And that happens.
Oh, and she just
exit in the face.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island.
Oh, her
Chuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe,
design
everything's
would
good.
have brought about things in my young adulthood. Would have brought about feelings. I'll tell you that now, folks.
Let's just say I played a lot of Curse of Monkey Island.
Let's just say alone in my room with the tissues close at hand.
That CRT producing a nice warm glow.
Needing it for when you scream. I do.
I'm just saying, hey, okay, so the Justice League animated series Wonder Woman design did that to me. That was a burgeoning moment.
I'm
in
pretty
my
sure
young
Wonder
adulthood.
Woman has been doing that to young boys since the 60s.
It was to young men for a very long time.
It's like, good lord. Because it was the 60s
I
where it was that
love
live
Nick
action,
Fury.
right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It can't be.
Even from the 60s live action. 100%. That and a lot of young too, as well. You know what I mean? A lot of young women had burgeoning experiences.
I'm sure that was a revolution of massive proportions.
No control.
They're like Wonder
No
Woman
control.
indeed.
Yes, sir.
Elaine's love can't be bought.
And that's not even to bring up the sordid history of the creation of Wonder Woman in general. I don't know if you guys know. Yes, we. I will keep it as T for teen as I can get it. So the creator of Wonder Woman was actually a doctor. If I remember,
I love this question.
I think it was in psychology or something like that. That he was might have
big whoop.
Probably wrong about that, but he had an open relationship with his wife,
I guess not.
with another woman, and let's just say Wonder Woman was a combination of those two women, you know. And there is a lot of imagery of Wonder Woman being bound in the early editions of Wonder Woman. So yes, it's a very sordid history of that, but it became through that a feminist icon.
Please don't kill me.
But still to this day, you know,
If you kill me,
affecting the lives of young people around the world.
If you kill me, there'll be no more Monkey Island sequels.
there'll be no more Monkey Island sequels.
Yes.
No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
Do you know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly.
Some random name. You know, Bobbin Threadbare?
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Nuh-uh.
Well, all I gotta say about this bad guy is that the carpet matched the drapes.
Just as I once
Puts a whole new meaning to Firecrotch, am I right?
Oh yeah.
For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through.
I can say that because I'm half a Mick myself, so.
Oh gosh. I love the back here though, where he has like fire coming out of his hat.
Find me a bit unapproachable now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now.
Did you know Blackbeard the pirate used to set his beard on fire?
Really?
In order to he would braid and twist his beard hair to the point up
really
with
tight?
Also tobacco leaves too, really tight in order to make it smoke, and he would light up his until it was a hot ember and ransack ships that way in order to be more menacing. He was a showboat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He also used it to light
theatricality. Yes, exactly.
Used it to light what?
His grenades.
His grenades.
Oh wow.
That he would throw. He would use the to light shit up.
Huh.
The theatricality, one might say. No. He took a page out of Batman script, you know what I mean? Just fucking smoke and mirrors, you know what I mean?
The dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead.
The dating pool be surprisingly small.
I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there'd be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to
But
do.
there'd be so many more.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
You'd better listen.
I'm not listening, I'm not listening.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Timeout?
Yikes.
What?
Hold on.
It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, Chuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Turned into a kid.
Man.
It's turned into
He's
a wee
taking
little
Elaine on his
puppy.
roller coaster of death. I gotta
Little
reach her
baby
before she
Guybrush.
becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me?
I love how tall his head is.
think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Now that's not very nice, little boy.
Little boy? Well, that's not very nice.
I don't think he'd like that.
Let me hit him with the pie.
I don't think he'd like that.
Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Do it
Right.
anyway. Cool. Come on, kid.
Oh, that's Murray. Wait, that's Murray. Look at Murray.
Oh, yeah, hey, there he is on the left.
I'm not gonna warn you again, kid.
Word. I'm not
Just
gonna
keep
warn
fucking.
What you gonna do about it?
Light him up. Put him on the ropes. Put him on the ropes.
Yep.
Low, low, high, low, low, high. Going.
Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right. That does it. You're going down, little punk.
Oh.
Jesus.
Ow,
Did he just...
Give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
He was going to consume that child.
Okay, you got that hair though. Get that. Get Murray and get those pies, because clearly those are.
Murray.
Yo, Murray.
Hey.
Yo, Murray.
Are you
Yo.
in yet? You look different.
Not dead, Murray. Just cursed.
Cursed? That's perfect. I'm cursed too. Let's join our cursed forces together, and together we can rule the world.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that.
All right.
That's not a toy, little
Get those
Well,
pies.
then what is it?
Pies. Pies.
Oh, the pies, yeah. Keep up the good work.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well,
I'm just a fucking guy in a rat costume.
No.
Cope.
Damn. Well, I just want out of this stinking redhead. Like, jeez, he's got a cigar in his mouth as a mascot.
Hey, you're too little to use that cannon, kid. And wait for one of the older boys to come along, huh?
But I really want to fire it.
It's too
Man.
dangerous for a little boy to
Hey,
use.
take it
I'm not a
easy.
little boy. I'm 20 years old.
Right, and I'm Dingy Dog.
You wish.
Half-pint little punk. Get lost before I have to do something you're gonna regret.
Ah. You guys kind of scary. Okay, so...
What's that disembodied arm that we see in the corner currently?
So I need to...
I've got a pie pan full of shaving cream.
And... I need to put something in here. Oh, that's right. I do need something from Mr. Dog.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If
I'm
I
going to win
guess
Murray.
your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. It's just that easy.
Are you the real Dingy Dog?
Just try to guess how much I weigh.
Alrighty.
You should have done age.
Have a look at you, little
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on now. Am I gonna have to help you through this game? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, shoot, son.
Go grab a drink.
The joke's on
Sure.
you.
Yes. He's gonna guess
I
it
just
perfect.
look like a little boy. In actuality, I'm a mighty pirate weighing in at 98 pounds.
Ha!
This is really embarrassing. Am I not eating right? been working out.
Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. What the?
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any
Oh dang,
proof
Guybrush
of
is
your
pretty
old
young.
pal Dingy Dog?
You call
Yeah,
me a
get
liar?
proof.
You bet I am.
I have my proof right
You
here.
bet I am.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your
Scum
ride.
is the engine that's used to make these games. The Scum Actors Guild. I love that. A little.
That's awesome. I love it when games do things like that.
Right? Intricate, self-aware gaming humor. Let's see. You know, that is a tantalizing option, but I think this is what we want.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big
Is
Wolf.
it an object you need?
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really
Yeah.
want. Free me, my brother, and
It's Murray.
Oh no, that's all I said was this.
Oh.
on, pick me.
You know I'm the best toy on the shelf.
None of the other toys can summon the forces of darkness.
I don't know. It sounds like a little much.
Pick me, pick me, pick me.
But Murray's so fun.
But I want the anchor.
What?
Why?
You picked the anchor?
It's a really
You
nice anchor.
probably need
It
it.
is a really nice anchor, Murray.
I can't believe you picked that stupid.
Now
That's
it's a
fine.
pie pan full of shaving cream.
So we can do this.
Holy shit! Commit murder.
Over there.
Found this pie, mister.
Mister.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon
Murder that will
fire.
get you a like death penalty.
Beat
With
cheeks, half pint.
with the aggravator that it was like malice.
Right. Oh!
Did you just hear something?
No.
It just straight knocked him down.
I heard his soul leave his fucking physical
Oh, they got
form.
carried off screen. Oh my gosh.
What is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
Oh, Murray is not happy.
It's not even a real anchor.
It was for the memes.
It's not even a real
It was
anchor.
for the memes.
How could you pick that anchor over your best friend? I'm a real talking skull.
I'm a real
After all
talking
we've
skull.
been- I'm not speaking to you.
Oh,
I'm not speaking to you.
he is upset.
Take the stupid anchor.
Okay.
You would have made a lousy undead monster anyway.
Maybe.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear and pestilence on the likes of you.
Fear and pestilence.
Get out of here before I call up the demonic legions of Hades and set them upon you like a swarm of angry locusts.
Oh my
Ooh,
Lanta.
stinky Mr. Rat.
The gates of
Get out of there,
Hades.
you little punk.
What are you gonna do about it,
Vermin boy.
This'll teach you.
What are you gonna do about it, weather boy?
Weather boy?
Yosh.
If you
Just
value your
takes the
life,
cream off and
mere
puts it in his
mortal,
pocket.
You will flee before Murray.
It's a little
scourge
pocket
of the living
meringue, you know.
and Uber skull of the underworld.
Uber skull.
Uber skull.
What kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable.
Ooh.
I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world.
Eee.
In fact, my cones are so original, so
Ooh.
inventive, and
Oh.
so unique
Mhm.
that most are completely inedible.
Oh, yes.
Some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime.
Bold cones.
Veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with spice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones.
Berry cones.
Oh, Mary cones. What do you think of that?
Mary cones.
Oh dear.
I think it's like a plain snow cone.
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Bye now. I was like, oh. All right, so we've got the
That meringue
boosh.
looks tasty.
Hold on, what do we need? Where do I go next? Ah. Oh, there we go.
Page is intentionally left. I almost said intestinally left flank.
Egg,
Folks,
pepper.
you can tell it's
hair of
almost
dog
the
that
end of the
bit
night.
Oh, we have the pepper. Yes. All right, so hair of the dog that bit you.
Hairy.
Egg
That meringue looks tasty.
and
Pepper!
where's the pepper?
You already used the pepper. Didn't you?
Isn't
Wait.
it right there in the middle?
Before.
This is
No,
the
that's-
bottle.
Bottle.
Oh, I need to. Hold on. There we go.
Yoink.
Peppery goodness.
Watch a boy become a man.
Ew. The pepper helps though. Brain freeze.
It's like some sort of Cronenberg film.
Right? Guybrush kicks butt once again.
I feel like now
What do you
would
say,
be a good
y'all?
if we're gonna end it.
'Cause I think this is an excellent final episode.
Yes.
Is in part 6.
Save.
So let's
and
save this.
Please remember
call it
last.
Final episode.
Yes.
'Cause this I know it's
There
not
you
gonna,
go.
Not gonna.
That way
take
you
that
won't
one.
forget.
So yeah.
All right.
Thank you for sticking around. Honestly, it was kind of fun doing it
That was.
again because I didn't
That was,
remember a
yeah.
whole lot because we talk a lot anyway. So it's
Yeah,
great.
it's
It's
like
like
a
Have I been here before?
Every shenanigans episode is a fever.
I mean, that was a
we're
shenanigan.
all just everywhere at all points in time.
Oh my Lanta. Oh goodness. Well, this has been fun. I always appreciate y'all coming by and checking
Of
out.
course.
Oh, it's always a hoot.
Right?
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, it's yes, yes, it's
Oh,
a
yes,
hoot.
it. Oh, yes, it
Oh,
is.
yes.
Oh, is it
Oh,
he?
yes.
Yes, it is.
Hardy, hardy, hardy.
Well, come
Oh,
back
good grief, I'm
again
getting-
in 2 weeks. Hopefully that'll be the final episode. Hopefully this is the penultimate episode of Curse of Monkey
I'm
Island.
sure it will be.
And next Friday, tune into that Hate, Laugh, Love. We'll see what's a brewing and a stewing over there. And,
Yes. So I have no idea because my work week has been busy and I have not seen any new movies or anything like that. So we might reach back into like the vault, as it were, into a classic movie of some sort. Or
Small
I don't
air
know,
suggestion.
folks.
I saw Shrek Forever After, and I would argue that that is a cinematic masterpiece.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's not.
No. I
No,
don't
no,
have,
no.
I
Did you
don't
see
have
it?
the energy.
Did you see it?
I don't have the no.
I
will
avoided it
defend
for
the first
12
one.
years. I avoided it for
I
12
will-
years. I'm
I
telling
will-
you. And then I saw it on Netflix. It was the second rated.
Folks,
we could do this.
This is wait. This is perfect. Join us on Discord, and you know what you can do is you can go into the general and you can vote
Shrek Forever
for
After.
whether or not you want Ben to bring in Shrek Forever After to argue that it's the best Shrek movie next Friday for Hate, Laugh, Love.
I would say it's better than the first Shrek.
Okay.
Well, you are going to get so boycotted.
Good Lord.
There
all right.
Those who agree.
Just join us on Discord, follow us on social media and stuff like that, because there will be updates for that show. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
Oh,
so
I'm ready.
Many things just happened.
I'm ready for the Discord.
All right, let's end the episode. God damn it.
Yeah. Make sure you check out those upcoming shows. Check out those socials. We've got a lot going on all the time, every week, almost every day. So make sure you support your fellas, support your group, support your community. Your
fellows. Oh yeah, and I'll do this because the man who runs that channel seems to be forgetting Ben Jagaba.
Oh yeah.
Off day for the Owlbear Inn.
Every
Ben
Monday.
himself streams video games on his own channel. Ben, plug that.
So it is consistently every Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So at first it was more of like I don't know, we would explore a few games per episode, but I'm trying to keep it to an hour a game if we do that. We only shift on the breaks. So I don't know. It's a good time. I think it's worth looking at. Right now we're in a Game Boy Advance kind of era right now. We're playing some Wario Land 4. We're also checking out Sonic Advance 3, which in my opinion, and supportably and arguably so, is one of the best Sonic 2D platformers that has been released so far. It's, I don't know, it's just the gameplay is tight, it's smooth, your character customization is really nice, so definitely stop on by. It's a good time. I am also open to suggestions. Yeah.
Oh, hi tonight.
A hoot and a half.
Yes, it is. A hoot and a half, as we say here at the Baron. Murray, any final announcements for the week? Anything coming up? I know
tomorrow
a particular thing tomorrow. Yes.
Yes. Tea Time Table Talks is happening tomorrow. People at 1MST, you should come on by and listen to the people do fun little answers to questions. And Ethan give me 3.5 minutes of content to splice into the entire video itself.
Yeah. I hope you left it all until the end, as if it's just like one shot.
Cutting pieces of it.
Oh, okay.
And putting pieces of it into the video, like even before you do the actual start bit, and on your little testy of, "Hi Murray, here's a video for you." I've used.
I'm so lucky I did not send you the other takes. Because what did I say? That was like my third take.
Yeah,
you should have seen take 2.
Which
take 2, I went through the whole thing and fucked up on the last, Anyway, folks, check that out tomorrow before Nightbane. All that good stuff. Anyway, cut it. We're at 8 o'clock.
Real quick.
Cut it.
Oh, I want to do a raid. How do I do this? I know it's exclamation mark raid.
Roll for damage. Can you do that? Because
is it at roll for damage or is it just roll for damage?
Let me see. So, I think it's just roll number 4 damage.
I can actually do that on my end here.
Do it.
Roll for damage. Starting raid. You've got 10 seconds, Boyle.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Close it. Bye. Bye, folks.
Take it easy. We'll see you next time.
See ya, Hedge. My name is Tim. Hi, my name is Jim. It's been lovely.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
We're rating. Follow. Subscribe. All that stuff. Mwah. Mwah.
And now it is hitting over. So do I just end the stream? There we go.
Ooh, we and another place rated at the exact same time.
Nice. Very nice. Heck yeah. That's a good move. Would you want me to type something on our end?
No, you're good.
Okay. Do I hit end stream?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, everyone on the VOD.
Yes. You are
Yes.